Hello there, everyone. Jordan here. September 8th, 7:30 Mountain Daytime. Kason and I just got back, and when he got out of school, we ran up to the hobby shop. It's about 45 minutes away, and we got up there, checked around, and seen this Haas here, 4x4 VXL brushless system. Monster truck, and it looks pretty sweet. So let's see what it details here. This is a display model. We got it for 10% off original price, and has not had a battery hooked up to it. Sometimes when you buy these display models, they were already used a little, just to kind of show for customers to try it out. But this one, luckily, has not even hit the dirt yet, or pavement for that matter. I apologize, guys. I've been leaking out my nose like crazy, so I've got the sniffles. I apologize for that. Anyhow, let's see. First off, like I said, there's not going to be any foam, anything like that. That's already been tossed out. Display model. So first off, we have the TQI, or 1. TQ1 controller, and it's got looks like a couple functions there. Can't really see it. Steering trim, multi-function, and that's even got a button right here on the top, one of these red buttons. If the truck flips over on its back, you could hold that button and it will flip back over. So that seems like a nice little addition there for the truck. Maybe you might jump it and it flips over. You're pretty far away and you don't want to walk up to it. You hold the button and it'll flip itself over. I will say that the hobby shop guy had mentioned to me that you may not want to use it so much, because the way that it works is it kind of uses both the back tire and front tire to rock itself, and it does it all itself, but apparently you can mess up differentials doing that. So we'll keep that in mind, so we don't have to we don't want to ruin that differential. I don't mind picking it up, walking over and picking it up. So there she is in all her glory. The Traxxas 4x4 VXL Haas. Now, I have heard many negative comments, or read many negative comments about this here truck. There we go, kind of getting a shot there. Trying to keep the poster, all that in shot. Anyhow, as you see, it's got a nice wheelie bar there on the back. Popping awesome wheelies. Nice green and blue, dark blue, it looks like to me, color scheme. I've also heard from a lot of people they don't like this Traxxas color scheme. I guess it's like it's been around since the 90s. It's something Traxxas always does, but I don't mind it. It looks alright. It's my first RC, or Traxxas RC. Man, that thing is sweet. As you can see here, we got some extra protection up on the body to help in case it does roll over. We got some right here, and nice front bumper, wheelie bar, black chrome wheels, I believe that's how they call it. Got a nice little side guard right here as well. One thing I had read, they have the same shocks that the Rustler and Stampede have. I guess it carries on a lot of parts from those two RCs, but this thing just looks like a blast. I've been watching plenty of reviews on it, and I'm stoked to get into it. Now we can get a little better picture of her. Man, it is a beaut, I tell you. So we will attempt, I tried this once, the body right here, it's got a nice clip system. Right here, instead of using body clips, it's just a one clip system here. And move it over, pop it up. That moves back. As you can see here, it's got the nice body mount inside the body of it here. Clip right here on the front that clips up by the shock tower, and this clip goes on the back shock tower right here. So I have heard that this does wear fairly easy on the sides, but anyhow, we'll just see how it does. It's got some nice little detail graphics there for the tail lights in the front. So it's a pretty sweet little body. And now for the main. Gosh, that's awesome. That is so cool. That has got some suspension right there, I tell you. So, I don't know much about what I'm talking about, and I'm not even going to try to attempt it. All I know is that this is a brushless system. As you can see right here by my thumb, that's the motor. This motor is the same size motor that comes in a Max, and the Max is bigger than this RC, so I can imagine this is going to do pretty well with that nice motor. And right here, let's see if I can, can't really see that well, but right there's a little fan on top of the ESC, electronic speed control, and helps cool that. I hear those break a lot. And then of course right here is the battery holder. And I have heard that this is not the greatest concept either, but you can flip it both ways to put in different batteries of your choosing. You can run 2S and 3S batteries, LiPo batteries on this, if I'm not mistaken. That's awesome. Check that out. Let's see if I can get a shot of this here. Right inside there where you can see Traxxas, that's a clear covered, it's covering the drive shaft that runs from the front to the back. I just thought that's really cool. Blue, and I believe that is a metal drive shaft. Right down here, that little blue guy right there, that is our steering servo. And yeah, it looks like a pretty sweet rig here. Only thing I would like to have seen right here where the steering is, gosh, that light. Alright, right here where my thumb is, it would be nice if they implemented a cover that covered that steering a little better. Obviously they would have, make it bulge out so the steering could go back and forth.
Hi.
Oh, hey, bub. So right back here, like this one, if it was real nice and covered like that, that'd be excellent. But
How did it come off?
well, I took the body right off of there. What do you think about that?
Oh yeah, this comes off.
Yeah, that's where the body clips up. And yeah, so other than that, guys, I don't know too much more about it. I have a 3300 milliamp hour 50C. Let's see if this can barely 50C LiPo battery. I was recommended to, or he had suggested that I get a 5500 mAh, and just wasn't able to do it today, so I'm gonna have to make a trip back up there. But he said I should be able to get about 15 to 20 minutes of drive time. Maybe a little more if I run it on half power. So for just a little side comparison, here's Kason's Traxxas 2-wheel drive slash next to the Haas here. And as you can see, his is a little longer, which you really can't see, but let me see and show you. Anyways, you just have to kind of take my word for it, but his is definitely a little longer, just barely. But the monster truck has bigger tires, a lot more ground clearance, suspension travel, way more power, but it looks like it's going to be a fun truck, and then something I can hand down to Kason, you know, along when we start to excel into something else, maybe someday in the future. Probably be more like next year, but this is our fleet right now. We have these two guys and a couple crawlers. So this looks like it's going to be pretty fun, huh, Bug?
Yeah.
You excited to go try them out tomorrow?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to hang that sweet poster up inside his room. And then, of course, guys, right here we have the instructions manual that came with it. I'm not going to go through all that. It's got some extra stickers in there as well. But yeah, we won't go bore you with all that. We're already 12 minutes in. But I wanted to give everyone a look at the Traxxas Haas. Anyone, you know, that hasn't seen it, interested in checking out. It looks like it's going to be awesome, right?
Yeah.
Oh man, that's going to be cool. So stay tuned, guys. As I imagine tomorrow comes, we will be doing a video and see how this thing handles. Oh yeah. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate the support. I hope you guys all have been doing well. Stay safe, and yeah, just catch us on the next one. Thanks for stopping in.